Please read the disclaimer. XRP holders, they just said no. Hello, beautiful people. Shalom, money makers. We got a lot to talk about today, so let's get into it. Currently, XRP is sitting at $1.41. XRP is up 1.5% on the day. The crypto market, after futures this morning, opened up in the red. The crypto market came back a little bit. Oil is up, futures are down. We've seen many times in the past when we have these over weekend news regarding the conflict in Iran, that futures will open up red, then recover. The crypto market sells off for the weekend and then waits to see what could potentially happen with the stock market when it opens up in a few hours. Right now, we're in the green, but we are down here. XRP did go all the way up to 150 on Friday. Now is sitting at $1.41. Bitcoin also hit the resistance level at 78,000. All the way down to the support level at 73,000, and it now is up a little bit, 1.25% here. Ethereum up also around 1%, and Solana up 1.37% as well. For the most part, the crypto market is mixed. You can see some red, some green here if we're looking at the 24-hour time frame. If we're looking just from GMT time, for the most part, we are in the red. So it will be very interesting to see what is going to happen over the next coming hours. If we just go and we look at what's happening from financial standpoint, any PPI or CPI or things like that, there's nothing really this week except initial jobless claims on Thursday. So basically, the only thing that has any weight this week is what happens between the US, Iran, how the negotiations or lack of negotiations go. Does the ceasefire expire or not? And that is going to be what is going to affect the market. Everything else right now is pretty much irrelevant. And Iran just came out and said that they reject second round of US peace talks as Revolutionary Guard gunboats fire on a tanker in the Strait of Hormuz. We'll get to that in just a second here. The futures open up, like I said, in the red, and oil pumped, right? But we'll see. Things can flip very, very fast in this market. Where's my button? Where's my button? 1 second. Whoa! Right. I need to move to a little bit to the middle there. There you go. The roller coaster in the crypto market continues. It's not just the crypto market, by the way, it's all markets. And I just want to remind you that this video is for educational purposes, for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. Also, remember that I will never contact you on social media asking you to sign up to anything or to send me anything. Those are scammers, those are imposters. Please be very careful out there. If we go back, you can see this is an interesting situation. Iran's Speaker of the Parliament just commented on vibe trading digital crude oil prices and US Treasuries. He concludes with a Bloomberg terminal command, this command here. This is a command for dated Brent oil prices as shown below. On Friday, 760 million worth of oil shorts were mysteriously placed just 21 minutes before Iran reopened the strait. What is going on here? So we've talked about this in the past, about my theory that the Iranian government or the IRGC or someone there was placing crypto positions, crypto shorts, crypto longs prior to doing actions, right? And making a lot of money crypto-wise, right? So they're not making money, they're making crypto from those actions. And now we're seeing the Speaker of the Parliament opening up oil shorts and oil longs. So that kind of confirms my theories, I think, that is what they are doing. And listen, when you have a country that's sanctioned, and that's the only possibility they have, crypto is not sanctioned. So why not do that? Why not manipulate and why not make money and then go and sell on the markets and get dollars or other, currencies that way, right? Their country's in a bad situation. Their people are their money was devalued. The people there are starving, right? And they say no to negotiations. That's the crazy part about this. I don't know when this ceasefire was announced. I don't know why people were so optimistic and why the stock market pumped there. Knowing who we were dealing with, I had very low confidence that that these negotiations would go and be successful. But people were optimistic, and now we'll see how the markets are going to react to this. President Donald Trump also said that a Navy ship struck an Iranian ship transiting the strait, and that U.S. Marines have taken full custody of the vessel. So, with all this happening, it's low probability that over the next 2 days everything gets sorted out. But we've seen this in the past. As we get closer and closer to the deadline, the yields go up. President Trump gets a little bit stressed about the high yields, right? And he does a taco, and and prolongs. Maybe he prolongs the ceasefire another 2 weeks. He gives them another 2 weeks. So we'll see what's going to happen there. Every single possibility is still on the table. Okay. The hack we talked about yesterday, it's still going on. There's still some issues there. So lending markets under strain as DeFi outflows intensify. Fallout from the Kelp DAO hack has reached Solana, with Camino Finance seeing USDC utilization hit 100% in key protocols and multiple vaults above 95, signaling severe liquidity stress. I just read a tweet from Justin Sun talking about how he would give the hacker a reward, kind of, for him to not, crash Kelp DAO and not crash Ayave there. So this is an interesting situation. It's you could say it's part of the game. Crypto projects need to invest in security. And even if you invest a significant amount in security on your protocols, you can always be hacked. Sometimes the hackers are better than the security. And so there's always exploits for them to manipulate and to take advantage of. But this is part of the game. We'll probably see it again. That's why it's so important to be safe out there, to have your assets in different places, diversification, as always. Okay. Now let's talk about the CME gap, right? So this is an interesting situation that we got right now. We've talked about this before, that the CME gap is soon to be a dinosaur, right? Soon to be extinct, because CME is going to start going 24/7. But until that happens, we still have these gaps, and we know how the gaps have affected the crypto market in the past. But right now we have two gaps. We have a gap from 77,000 all the way down to 74,000. But we also have a gap at 67,000. So both potentially could get filled here. Which direction are we going? We'll see. The 74.8 is almost filled there. Crypto is coming up a little bit as we're talking, but again, this could flip by the time you see this video. I'm recording pretty early today. What happens with these gaps? There's probability that we get to the 60s. I don't know how I asked which gap fills first, because I don't think that the first one can get filled before the second one. That doesn't make sense, right? It's a gap up, I guess. Okay. But it's probably gonna get filled here. And this one, it's a gap up, right? It's not a gap down. So that's interesting. We'll see. We'll see. The gaps usually get closed. Maybe there was some news right now. I don't know. Let's see what's oil doing. Is oil dropping? Sometimes you can tell. If oil's dropping and futures are pumping, then there was a headline or something, right, in news. Right now, it could just be a crypto thing, that money is flowing into crypto right now. I'm not seeing anything that would indicate that we got some good news. But maybe that by the time you watch this video, there's been a headline about something that happened. Again, you can always take advantage of the situations if you're interested. Our partner BTCC will give the opportunity to trade the market. You can go long, you can go short, however your heart desires. We do have a 30% bonus with them once you sign up and deposit money. And then you have that 30% bonus for trading if you're interested. Link is in the description down below. It is an affiliate link, so you can help support the channel even in these rough times. But remember, please trade responsibly. Okay. Oil, right? So listen, Besen thinks that $3 gas could return this summer. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says he's optimistic consumers could see gasoline sometime somewhere between June 20th and September 20th in the USA, around $3 again. Does he know anything, right? He's probably thinking about the scenario that the conflict ends, everything opens back up, and then oil prices drop because that makes sense. If there's peace, if the Hormuz Strait is open, there's no reason for oil prices to stay that high. And then, of course, inflation will come down, and the new Fed chairman will. He needs to get confirmed this week, but then he'll be like, okay, let's start reducing the rates. And we know we've talked about this before on the channel that the previous bull markets or the banana zones, the real pumps, the ones that gave those amazing returns, both of them happened in low interest rates ecosystems, meaning that the US had very low interest rates at those times, those periods. Right now, we're not in a low interest rates ecosystem. So that's why we didn't have the run up in 2025 as expected. Because of the high interest rates, there was not enough liquidity, and that's what happened. So maybe if the new SEC chairman starts reducing interest rates, we get down maybe to 1%, which would be similar to what happened in 2017. Then with a combination of a Clarity Act, we could see the market juices flowing. We could see the market start pumping. But again, this is all theoretical. Same way there's going to be some people that will tell you, oh, the market's going to drop and it's going to be the worst bear market in history. We could have the flip side and have just an amazing recovery and, comeback. Everything is still on the table. Everything right now is speculation. In general, all investments are speculation. You know that. But the speculation now is high because there's a lot of moving factors that could affect the price action short term and long term. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Don't forget to smash the like button, of course. It's very, very important. And in general, could just drop a comment and just support. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. And like I always say, let's make a lot of money.